Mr Smelly.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about summer fragrances for men that actually last. So,
That's what we want.
Yeah, that's what we want. And you are the king of freshies, I
do love fresh fragrances.
Yes.
So it's a subject close to my heart, but they're totally your picks.
Yeah, they're your picks. 100%. So, starting at number 5.
Bulgari Aqua Amara, which I just uploaded a review with Atlantique by Bulgari as well. So what do you think about that one?
I think that it's got a lovely freshness from the mandarin, and it's got sort of like aquatic notes, woodsy notes. It's got a little bit of depth, and
I've got it on today.
It just smells really, really pleasing. I can't see how anyone wouldn't like it, and it really does last, doesn't it? Because you've worn it loads of times.
It does have very good longevity. Yep.
Get a full working day out of it?
Think so. I think you do, yeah. I
smell it on you when you've had it on for quite a few hours, so I think
it does last very well. Yeah.
So, and
I'm sceptical that anything after full working days still pumping out much, but it's still there after a long time.
I definitely notice it, so I think it's a good one.
Yep. So and very summery.
Yeah, definitely summery, summer vibes. That is number 5. Number 4, I'm going to go with Ferrari Bright Neroli. We both love this one, don't we?
Superb fragrance, yeah, really good. How do you describe that one?
It's just really, really fresh, clean Neroli, but there's a really nice mineral earthiness in the base, and I think that's why it lasts so long. What do you think?
Yeah, really nice. People say it's a bit like the Tom Ford one, Neroli Portofino, but it's more citrusy to me, so I think it's not a clone of that, but it has similar vibe, but a bit more orangey citrus stuff, not just a Neroli.
You don't get that musk that you get in Neroli Portofino.
But it's got quite a nice woodiness.
Yeah, better depth to it than Neroli Portofino.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it definitely lasts longer. I mean, I get okay longevity from Neroli Portofino, but
that seems to last really well, particularly on clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's good for how fresh it is. The longevity is quite remarkable.
Yeah, and we both have a bottle of this one. So
we have one each.
It's well loved.
Mine's down to like there. Yeah, I use a lot.
So that's Ferrari.
Superb stuff.
Right, Neroli.
I'll keep them up. No, let's.
Shall we keep them up?
Then we can see what we've picked so far. So if we do that, you see, then we get a nice little lineup.
Okay.
How's that? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So number 3.
Yep.
This one's a little bit different. This is Agonist, the Infidels.
Controversial.
So it's a bit different. So we're going a bit niche, a little bit high end here.
Is that a Swedish company? Is that right?
Yes. That's one we just sprayed this about 15 minutes ago, so that Mr Smelly can get the dry down.
That's not just a citrusy one, is it? There's more to it. It is fresh though.
Yes.
What does it say on there?
So on the notes, you've got pink peppercorn, Sicilian lemon, there's cloves, there's LMI, which I think is a wood or a resin. You've got some various roses, sambac jasmine, other jasmines. You've also got patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, cedarwood, and quite a few other ingredients. These are all natural as well, so it actually lasts really well for an all-natural perfume. It is not your typical fresh male cologne. You get the freshness from the lemon.
Much more to it, yeah.
But there's loads going on, and it's really deep, dark, and mysterious, I think, but in a light way.
Yeah, it smells a bit like if Amouage had a summer fragrance for men.
Yeah.
That might be it.
To me, this is a nighttime summer scent for, it could be a guy or a girl, definitely, but really mysterious and a little bit sexy. It's got a lot of incense kind of feel to it.
But it does seem summer appropriate.
Yeah, but it's quite sweet as well, so you've got to like a sweet fragrance for that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like
you know more about that one than me. I've not experienced it much, but.
Would you wear it?
Yes.
Would you wear it in height of summer?
Yes, mainly in a little bit more evening-y.
Yeah.
Just because it's a bit too exotic, maybe for
cloying,
daytime.
Maybe in the heat of summer, because it's got, you know, the vanilla and the sweetness.
I think we can say it's a summer fragrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that was number 5, 4, 3. That was number 3.
Number 2.
Number 2 is our well-loved.
This is your bottle of it, isn't it?
Icon. This is my bottle. It's
Do you want to
another
spray
one.
a bit?
Yep. That we both have a bottle of, because we both love it. I think girls can definitely carry it off. I certainly do, but it is definitely a masculine fragrance. it's marketed to men. It definitely has that masculine edge, but the opening, I love that so much. So you've got this
Great opening.
Neroli again, which I am a fan of, which gives it that kind of clean and bright and really fresh feel. But again, you've got mineral earthiness going on.
People say grape soda or Skittles
Okay,
with this one.
yeah, I can maybe see that.
It's
like
definitely
sour
fresh,
Skittles.
but it's not just a transparent citrus lemon or anything. It's got Neroli, hasn't it? But there's pepper in there as well.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of black pepper.
It does remain fresh, I think.
I think this is a really good versatile fragrance. So
Very
as much
versatile,
as I'm putting it in my summer list here,
It is, yeah. It's a
year-round,
fresh
I think. It's
fragrance.
really
So
good.
if you want something fresh for summer, it will deliver
But
that.
it does really last well. That's why it's made this list, because it's
Longevity is good. Eau de Parfum. Some people have online has mixed views, but whenever I've worn it, we found that we think
I
longevity
get
is good.
brilliant longevity
So
from it.
we're saying good on
all day
longevity.
long, and I get compliments. I had a compliment from an old lady in the co-op, would you believe it, on that fragrance. So there you go, you know, it's pretty damn
That's
good.
brilliant. Love it.
So, number one spot.
What is it?
Dun dun dun!
Yep.
It's Gorse from, what are they called?
Laboratory Perfumes UK company. Yeah.
So this is Gorse. I love the bottle. It's like an apothecary bottle.
Yes.
Is that the right way of saying it?
Apothecary. Yes.
Yes. So let's spray this one. Some might say it's a Virgin Island water clone, but
It is very similar to
it's
Creed's
not
Virgin Island
marketed that way,
water.
though.
It's not, well, the way they've named it and bottled it, there's nothing
no.
particularly to lead people towards it, but can it be coincidence? It's so similar. It's very
So
similar
good.
to Virgin
But
Island water.
It's called Gorse because it's supposed to resemble a gooseberry bush, isn't it? Or a
Yeah,
gorse
the gorse
bush.
flower. It smells like a coconut,
Yeah.
so it's been
And you
used often
can
to
kind of
conjure up the coconut
See
smell.
that? If you get the Virgin Island water out of your brain,
Yeah,
actually I can see how it would smell like a gorse bush.
yeah.
But if you think about it, it definitely does smell of coconut and lime.
Very nice. It lasts really well. We think it might be a bit more long lasting than Virgin Island water.
Yeah,
don't we?
I definitely get
I've put it
better.
on my channel quite a bit, but you actually were involved in me discovering that I
Yeah,
liked it because I said, "Oh, try this," and you definitely backed me up and said, "Yeah, that does smell a lot like Virgin
Yeah,
Island
we
water."
did
and you
side by
so
side.
You
I
deserve some credit
think-
for that. Yeah.
Thanks. We did side by side. I think it's really, really close.
Yeah. So do a lot of people, our friends on our
Yeah,
Facebook
yeah.
group that we're in. Some of them have got it, and the consensus, everyone's coming back saying it's good, it lasts well, and it smells like Virgin Island water.
And I don't get a good longevity from Virgin Island water. I know
keep it up there.
people can be. I've people
This
talk
one.
about batches on that, and so maybe it's a batch I've got, but Virgin Island water for me didn't give me much more than 3 or 4 hours,
Right.
and then it's pretty much almost not
Has
there.
the reputation for not lasting long, although
Whereas-
there are some people I know who say theirs does well on them. So
yeah.
I don't think Virgin Island water is as hopelessly weak as some people say.
No,
but this is much
it
cheaper. This is about
actually-
£60 in the UK, I think, or 65 for a 100ml bottle, and I think you can get it in the United States, but I'm not exactly sure of the
Where,
details
but-
on that. But I know people in the States who have it, so it can be done.
And I've tested that the other day on the back of my hand, a couple of hours before I went to bed. Woke up the next day, it was still noticeably there. So for me, I get really good longevity from that. So I think that's an excellent, super fresh summer fragrance.
Out and out summer
Like,
one, that one. Of all of them,
yeah, all round
this one and this one are the most
summery.
obviously very summery.
Yeah.
And the others definitely all fresh and would work in spring and summer.
Yeah, definitely. So
And they all
that's
last, which is what we want.
Yes. So that's it. That's our summer fragrances that actually last.
Let us know your favourites that last for summer.
Yeah, I'd love to have some ideas of new ones to try. That would be
Yep.
great. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, see you next time, bye.
Bye.